So today is my final day. I will be able to explore. Tomorrow I'm going to be packing because Thursday I head back to America. And I did some research last night and there is a student discount for Westminster. So I am going to go back and go in because even though I'm not a religious person, I feel like it's something you should see. Because, like, if I understand correctly, Westminster is one of the most, like, well-known churches in the world, next to, like, you know, the Vatican and whatnot. There's a squirrel. Don't know if you can tell. Squirrel and trash can staring at me. So, yeah, doing that, and I'm gonna try to see if I can go to Tower of London as well, so we'll see about that. Update, so I can't go inside of Westminster. They have closed early because there is some kind of event going on for the police force, so unfortunately I will need to come back again so I can actually go into Westminster. However, I'm heading to the Tower of London. Let's hope that it's not closed for whatever reason. I can't think of why it would, but as one of the people outside that I talked to pointed out, it is the holidays, so you can never tell. Alright, I got my ticket for the Tower of London, so I'm going to go in. I believe the crown jewels are in, so that's just an added plus. So here's an outside view of the tower, and also over there is the Shard. I'm not doing the Shard. See, you can go up, but it's like what it said with the Eye of London Heights. I have made it inside, and now let's see what there is. This is reminding me a lot of that castle in Wales I went to. This actually feels like very Merlin-esque for those of you that know of the show Merlin.
Yes, very good. Oh, it is called The Three Wise Men.
I have come out of that little room where all that stuff was and came upon to this. I'm so glad I decided to come here. This is a lot of fun. And like I said before, I am definitely getting vibes off of the Caerphilly Castle that I went to in Wales. This is pretty cute. And something that I think I really love about this is, let me see, Tower Hill. There is a beautiful view of it right now. It's like so majestic, so big. And if you don't believe me, here is the view. I mean, just look at it. Yes, it's covered by branches, but I think that kind of adds to it. You know how yesterday I was talking about history and structures, the difference between England or the world and America? This wouldn't be standing if this was America. But it is here, and it's beautiful. I love it. I mean, look at everything. Yes, there is a lot of the new modern tech, but that adds to it. While London is still building, while they're still getting bigger, modernizing, they're still keeping architecture like this around. This is literally transporting you back in time. Listen. You can hear they have actual sounds of what it would be like if this area was actually under attack. So not only are you getting the look, you feel like you're actually being in it as well. Yeah. Those are real. So I just saw some of the crown jewels, I believe. Like, it was some of the kings and queens. Wasn't allowed to film, so I didn't bring out the camera, not even allowed to take pictures, but those looked really cool, guys. What is this? So I'm getting closer and closer to the actual center of the Tower of London, and I just stepped into this beautiful courtyard. Look at it, it's so beautiful. It's so nice. I'm about to see the crown jewels, but I won't be able to film, so I'll tell you afterwards. That was really cool, you guys. They had all the different crowns from all the different coronations, and it was so cool seeing all that. That means it is 3 o'clock. I missed the first 2 chimes. I think there's some kind of demonstration going on right now. I just heard some yelling, and now people are all gathering. I don't know what's going on. I think it's some kind of changing. And that's it then. So I guess that was the changing of the guards in the Tower of London when they did that, because obviously nowadays they wear red instead of gray like that. So that was pretty cool to see. So next I am going to enter White Tower, which is this behind me. Again, I can't film, so I will tell you what it's like. It actually looks like I might be able to film. I guess we'll just have to see. There's so much chest plates. That is so awesome. This is so cool. I love this right now. So that was really, really cool to see. For those of you that may not know, which I haven't really talked about, but I still love, I'm a huge fan of like armor and like weaponry and all that stuff. It just fascinates me so much. And I mean like weaponry as in like not firearms, so like, or at least guns and rifles and that kind of stuff. I mean something like swords, crossbows, bows, that kind of stuff. So seeing like the different kinds of armor in there and all the different weapons and all that stuff was really, really cool for me to see. So I usually don't show stuff that I get from the gift shops, but there was something here that I just had to get. Like, it was calling my name. I needed it. It's so cute. Look at this chalice. Not only is it stone, it's also dragons. Like, how freaking cool is that? You can even tell, like, all this stuff. Like, I don't even know what I'm gonna drink in this, but it still is so cool that I just could not resist. So I think I am done with the Tower of London. That's it for right now, but I soon to find my way out because I don't know where that is, so I'm just following signs. Beautiful this is. So nice. Where the cobblestone, you can see the tower, the buildings and everything. Like I said, it really reminds me of Merlin, and it reminds me of Caerphilly Castle in Wales, which I know I didn't show a lot of, so you'll just have to take my word on that. But now it is time to go. And as I walk out, a beautiful view of Tower Bridge, of course. Alright, I'm going to grab some dinner, and then I'm going to head back to Roehampton so I can start to pack. I still have all day tomorrow, so don't think I'm putting it off until the last second. I'm leaving a whole 24 hours to pack, but I'm going to start after I get back to the university. So I still haven't left yet. I've been sitting here for about 10 minutes, and that's just because I really don't want to go, because this is going to be my last time in central London, and I'm not ready to say goodbye, I guess. It's hard to believe it flew by so fast, those 15 weeks, and now that I feel like I've really settled in and that I've gotten a place here, I'm going home. And part of me doesn't want to leave. So nice here. I really love it here. I mean, just look around me. You can't say this is not beautiful, because it is. Like, I especially love just seeing Tower Bridge and everything. I'll go home eventually. Don't know when. So I have finally made it back to my room. I still stayed there for like 30 minutes after I last filmed because I didn't want to leave, because it felt official that I would be going home, and I still don't want to leave yet. So I know I lingered a lot, but that's, I guess, you know, after being here, like, I would argue that coming to London is the best thing that ever happened to me. So you can tell that it really means a lot for me to be here and for me not to want to go home. So I got some food. Yes, McDonald's. That's because tomorrow I am going to have my final meal, and it's going to be at Nando's, of course, because that is my favorite place since I've gotten here. And then airport, and back to America I go.